Hello, good morning, good morning. I hope you guys can hear me from over there. My name is Daddy Chris from Srtv, and this is Wake Up Nigeria. I am just trying to check if my sound is okay, so I know you guys can understand that. Ah, it looks as if it's okay. Well, as you all know, this is the way we do it here. This is a show where we take a look at what is currently happening in the country called Nigeria. And as usual, I'll be taking a look at some of the current happenings today. We'll take a look at what is trending. And I'm going to look at, I wanted to continue with the topic of yesterday, which was a very controversial one. We couldn't get to where we're going. And hopefully, as we move on today, we'll be able to answer some of the difficult questions we couldn't answer yesterday. As usual, my guests in Abuja, they're about to join, but I know, the network situation in Nigeria is always not, you can't predict it. So we're hoping that things will come back as usual. Yes, I think we are. I'm live. I just want to hear myself so that I know that everything is all right. Yes, I think we are. Yes, live. Yes. I've tested and I know you guys can hear me. That's what I've been trying to get. Well, this is Wake Up Nigeria right here on Srtv. Daddy Chris is on the groove control. Today we're going to take a look at Nigeria. Nigeria. Why are we still behind? We have all it takes. We are blessed with human and natural resources. Somehow we seem to get it wrong. And what happens to us, or what we see as a disadvantage, could be the biggest advantage every nation could ever have. And like I always said, if you have a country that is having this diverse religion, Islam and Christianity, African traditional religion, and other ones, it gives you opportunity to make a choice. It's actually not a problem. And if I have a different tribe, now I have the opportunity to speak all kind of languages. And guess what? You guys are not telling the good thing about Nigeria always. Eating amala today is every culture. Even when we know it's Yoruba food. Tuwo, now our food. It's not Hausa food anymore. Eba, all kind of things. So many good things come from this cultural merge. We'll call it diversity that has become one. And I think it's a great thing. In fact, when I watch the Nigerian national troop, that is where I see the pride of Africa. On the papers today, I like to hear what the Obasanjo have to say, because yesterday, my argument when these young women were fighting me was that there are two people failing us, or two departments that is failing us currently. One is the government of Nigeria, who don't seem to get the problem. Our problem is something that can put food on the table. It's not the politics you are trying to play, Tinubu. We are not interested in the politics. We're interested in a government that can mobilize us. This is what I use. That can mobilize us, that can encourage us, can direct us to put food on our table. It's not even you that put the food on our table. Just give us the energy. Give us the sense of direction. Let us have a hope that there's something great here so that we can work and feed ourselves. We don't need to be fed. We don't need loan. We have it all. And that is the part I'm still waiting. I'm still trying to comprehend as an old man. Maybe the younger generation, that's why I leave it for them sometimes when I argue like this. I allow them talk. And yesterday, I know, thank God, before they join me, because this young woman, they don't let me talk about your pastors. But I have to say this. I'm including all religious leaders, man. If you can collect money from people every Sunday, you can collect tithe and justify it, whether you justify it or not, I don't care. But any church that does not put food on the table is a crime against humanity. Let me repeat that. If you are a church, don't call yourself a spiritual leader and you're reaping the money from the people. That is the part I don't understand. If you're a spiritual leader, then remain spiritual. Don't bloody tell me to put food in the house of God. Who's going to put food in my table? The house of God, the essence of God is God to put food on my table, not for me to feed God. God doesn't need food. I am saying that if redeemed, if run by Adegboye or the winner guy, very intelligent man, sir, if you can just if you can turn your eyes a little bit, you've acquired enough and say, okay, now it's time for me to give back to my people, the people that have given me this wealth, the blessing God has given to me. by just starting one. Create a bank. The Winners Bank. It's going to be everywhere. One of the best instruments, one of the best way to make money in Nigeria today is to have a bank. It's nothing wrong if the winners have a bank and say, okay, I'm going to farm with anybody that want to farm in my church. I will give you the loan. I'm not going to give you soft loan so you go and marry new wives. I'm going to make sure the money, whatever you need the money to do, is given to you, and you're able to farm and you're able to make money and pay your tithe. Would that be so bad? This is what I'm saying. I'm not interested in what you make. I'm not interested in anything, but that's what I'm saying. And even if the universities you are creating, if this is a good one, that's a great thing, then make the university so business-like so that other members, in fact, I believe that, I went to a Roman Catholic school. And when I got to the secondary school, it became a Baptist high school. So my primary education was at the Roman Catholic school, which is opposite my grandfather's house. That's where I grew up. And then, right very close to us, we had the Baptist high school, which were brought to us by the early missionaries as education. They helped us. Not that they care, but if they themselves, the white people who don't even give a damn about us, who came to enslave us, could give us education, and it was free. There's no moral understanding for you to give us with such a high cost, but let there be God. That is what I was saying. My young women will not allow me to finish what I was saying. They'll beat me when they come back. So they don't want me to start with the pastors. Pastors are always this, that the priest is always saying this, that the priest is always saying that. So let me be quiet. However, anything we avoid today might turn out to be a problem for us tomorrow. So sometimes it's good to confront it head on. That is on the part of the religious leaders. But you government, where you have failed us completely is by the time you cannot even get a use for youth corpers. I'm not even talking of other Nigerians. You have a population of how many? Some beautiful population of talent. They have displayed it everywhere they go. And you have no use for them. These people are now problem. If I am a government and I have young people, it will be an asset, not a liability. Right now, the young people are problems because you have not engaged them. They're only begging to be engaged so they can serve you. I don't understand Nigerians. We have young people who are ready to serve us. If you give them job, they will work. They will be, in fact, they will work and work and work and work and make you money. How can the government say they cannot make young people work and make money for them? That is the part I don't understand. Now, young people are your problem. Oh, no job, no job, no job. Oh, you are waiting for the white man to come and create a job for you. That is what I hear every day. Oh, government cannot do business. Are you out of your mind? Government cannot partner with these young people to create businesses and create food on the table. Is that what you guys are telling me? The state cannot do that. The local government cannot do that. The federal government cannot do that. You guys are out of your mind, man. And that is where my opinion will continue to be different. You can call me a communist. I believe that if we come together, the government can say, okay, government and you do business. You have the land. All right. Tell me, you just show me your land. I will send tractors. Government have enough money. You'll be spending money. Any government that sends fertilizers, let me throw the bomb on Tinubu government. Sharing fertilizers to who? To do what? To share among politicians and actually sell them to the farmers. You're empowering your men who help you to gain presidency. You know what? Tomorrow you're going to go back to your house. You see now, Obasanjo is at home complaining. You see where Gowon is. Sooner or later, you're going to be one of them that is retired. And you're going to be wasted. I wish Obasanjo could change the hand of clock. I wish Buhari could change the hand of clock. We all want to change the hand of clock. Now is your time. You're going to change it now or you're going to cry tomorrow. The choice is yours. Because any government that shares fertilizer, who will share fertilizers to? For what? What do we need fertilizers to do? Partners with these people. Show me your land and we'll make sure your farm is because the people cannot farm well. They don't have the potential. That's why they see carry holes of the farm. So giving them fertilizer is not the problem. Show me your land. Government will participate with you. I will send you tractors. If the federal government cannot do that, the local government cannot do that, the federal government cannot do that, then we don't have a government. We don't have a government. And that is the part I'm saying. The government can work with us. You church that is looking at me. You stupid pastor. You're a stupid man, I swear. You are telling me that you cannot tell your members that, okay, show me your land. Let us walk. These people will then bring food more to the church. The young people are begging to be engaged. That's what they're saying. Now there's this hashtag trading on Twitter right now. Occupy Abuja. Why would they not occupy Abuja? If you engage them, would they have reason to occupy Abuja? You can give them all the bad names in the world. This is the trouble of our time, and this is the challenge of our time. And some of the things I've been looking at with my young ladies today, we couldn't finish it yesterday. I think we put an end to it today. So I'm having here with me right now, right here, these two beautiful women, they are back. You know, they know how to do it. Look at them. Moguna confess, wouldn't have this night. When I sleep house, you know, I bring my guests here and I always know how to treat them because I have to be able to culture them. I don't want to see things I don't want to see. How are you guys doing?
Fine, good morning, Daddy. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
This one we overheard you quarreling.
I'm already quarreling.
I'm angry. What happened?
I don't know. Your government is making me angry now. It's people like you that make me angry. Is it not the same thing?
So sometimes just chill, cool down. Because these people that are quarreling for them, they're not even changing anytime soon. So you just
they're gonna die soon. You say somebody said I should cool down. When I die, I will cool down about this matter. You see, they say rest. I say I don't need to rest. When I die, I will rest. I have enough time to rest. It's not that when you rest in peace. When you are here on earth, you fight. You make things will happen because we are in problem. Now, Mary, let's understand this. Let's go straight to the core of the matter today. How can a government say young people is a problem? What are young people looking for? It's not a job.
Yeah.
And now, if government create a job and make money, because if I create a job and I get people to work, the people will make me money.
That's true.
So how come that young people are still out there and government is sitting down there and say, "Oh, there's no job in my state. I want to create an enabling environment." You see the language, the stupid language they use, enabling environment. Why don't you create a job? You see, always people say, "Oh, I want people to come and invest in my land." Okay. If they don't come and invest, why don't you invest? The government does not have enough money to invest. So that is the crux of the matter today. Thank you, Mary, for correcting it. You understand? Come back, young woman. I like that. So they're going to answer my question right now. My question is simple today. It's not a difficult one. Are you guys ready? I bring you guys back.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
So
like
my
somebody said earlier on that it's not the job of the government to provide job opportunities. Then
exactly.
I'm wondering because at the end of the day, if you can agree with me, most of the private sectors are working well. Most of the things that are being handled by the private people, individuals, you see them working, flourishing. But why is it that to some extent our government parastatals, a lot of things that they're supposed to be handling, you see it dying, you see it not working? You understand?
Yes.
I asked myself, when I thought about it, I felt like the government, they're supposed to have more funds to finance these things and make it work. But unfortunately, it is not working. Is it that they don't have good people to manage these things? Or is it just because
Mary, what is the job of government? Is it not to manage our resources?
That's what I'm saying.
Government cannot manage the resources available to them. Or, for instance, now, if NTA is failing, is the failure of the government? Because NTA is only accountable to one person. They are accountable to the government. NTA, and no one of us that the Chris is talking today this morning, that you are failing is the failure of the government. Tinubu, NTA failure. The only people NTA who pays NTA salary is the government that pays NTA salary. So if the government allow themselves to be abused, all right, this your off and on is enough, young women. If government allow themselves to be abused because they are not paying, then we have a problem with them. You understand? You see, Mary, now you are out, you're in, you're out, you're in. This woman, they are pushing their cameras, they are confused this morning. Don't worry, they are trying to sell themselves so that they look beautiful for you, two of you, for us. All right. So I really want to bounce on this turn, young woman, because Mary is making a very, very valid point. All right. Only God knows what is happening to me here this morning. All right.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's better right now.
There we go. Yes, we're looking better now. Yes. So, Mary, let's deal with this thing as it is. You create a job, we can create, and government has created NTA to offer us a services. The services is not free, but they will not charge like other people because their interest will be for society to be satisfied and also make money to sustain it. That's why we don't want the things to be free. We are happy to pay for anything NTA is doing. NTA is actually charging for advert, like just similar thing like what you get at channels. They charge advert. Their advert rate is the same. It's even higher sometimes than the private one because they have more reach. Yeah, they come back to the government to collect money for salaries. Who is allowing themselves? Tinubu does not care because it's not his money. And when the children say, let's occupy government, this is the area I want us to talk about. Not the corruption. Because what is happening is, if bodies like NTA will begin to make money and don't rely on government to pay salaries, and if the ministries are not relying on government to pay salaries, instead the ministry is making money, we will have enough money, there will be more jobs. Now, everybody say, you know, when I gave this instance, Mary, I want to show you guys something very beautiful. I tried to keep it. Oh, have I deleted it? I have not. Look at this. This was what we used to see in Nigeria. The Nigerian Airways. You young people didn't have the opportunity to see this. You never witnessed what is called Nigerian Airways. You know why? Because we don't have a government. It was there. It's still possible, but we don't have a government, Mary. Patience, we don't have a government. If we have a government, that we know that this business is for the generation to come. It's not for me and my girlfriend, but for my children and children. But the greed or the stupidity, actually greed will not even answer that question. A greedy person will be wise. He will want to make money for tomorrow. The stupidity or the blindness of our government is what put us here we are. We don't have an airline. If we have Nigerian airline now, we have something carrying us to America, to everywhere in the world, making money for Nigeria, employing Nigerians. What is the Ministry of Aviation doing? That one they call for Saksiyamu. No, tell me, what is he doing?
Funny enough, he's a very young guy.
He was my man. I wanted him to be governor.
Let's you take over. Do you know that sometimes even you give you the time, the chance, right, to be there, they still don't do something, because the former governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello, he's not a young person, a youth. What did he do? It's not even about youth. Let's talk about
Yaya Bello now youth, now stupid man. You understand? A wise person, yes.
He's not old.
I agree with you. So it's not really about the age alone.
Yes. Sometimes the young people say they can be so naive about good things. You understand?
But experience has shown us that young people do better. Look at the young man running Burkina Faso. He does not sit down in the office, Mary. He has no office. He's moving from one place to the other, making sure the business where he puts his money, he can see it working. Does Tinubu know where Nigerian money is going into? He's too old in the first place. That man wake up in the morning already tired. So when we say age is important, it is. There are certain things I will not, don't expect me to do it anymore, Mary. When you wake me too much anyhow, I'll tell you, don't wake me up. It's too early. You understand? At some time I walk from my bed. It is not possible. When I was 28, 30, for God's sake, I wake up, bam. You understand? I am always in thinking, doing my things. How can Tinubu go and see where people are farming? How can Tinubu even have time to ask what is happening in the aviation sector? Maybe I am the one that is sick here. Look at young people who should be playing football. If Nigeria has developed a national league, like say Nigerian football premiership, if it were working, those people in the bush kidnapping, or some of them may be good footballers today. But they have no job. Government could not engage them. If government engage them, they'll be making money for us. So let us be. You see, when I listen to young people, I have not seen the one that is speaking the language I want to hear. Sorry. Or they say government is corrupt, government is doing this. They talk about stupidity. I don't want to hear that. Let us talk about the government that can make us work so that we make money for ourselves. Government cannot feed us. They don't have the resources to feed us. Just to make us, not to create an enabling environment. Anybody that talk about and stupid creating an enabling environment, we go execute them. What environment are you creating? Create the job, let us work. Set up Nigerian Airways back. Make sure it's making money. If Mary, wait, this Igbo boy, I call him because my mate. When he run this Peace Airline, now 20 head he get. How much does he have? If he can do it, Nigerian government cannot do it.
Is he Onyema?
Yes. If he can run Peace Airline. Are you saying Nigerian government cannot do it? If a young Igbo boy can run innocent motors, Nigerian government cannot do it.
The only thing they know how to do is when these people come up with ideas with their business, they want to fight them. They want them to operate according to
what they do to Dangote. I said to them, it's like when I see Governor of Delta State, it irritates me. May I show the guy again. It irritates me. Look at all he's doing here is coming here to commission road. That is what your government do. From A to Z. If I see any governor going to commission road, I'm going to arrest him. There's something called citizen arrest. We can gather and arrest that bagger. Governor Sheriff, now Pidgin I won't speak. He they understand Pidgin English better than proper English. Sheriff, which job have you created in your time that you are commissioning road? Where you foresee the money? Who gave you the money? Is Delta State not richer than Dangote? If I the whole money when the Delta State government they park, they construct a year road whenever you use to tomorrow. If they use them, they construct one refinery. How many people forget job? Dangote have a refinery. The whole of the burger states, none of them have a refinery. Not these stupid governors. Mary, I'm sick. Look at this. Look at them here. You see this fine boy here. This one.
Not a young person. The Niger State.
I agree. I agree, Mary. So it's not about age. I agree with you this morning. But
it's not about age.
Can that boy turn his state into the state that will feed the whole of Africa? Now, young people are
already told you that they are farming now. Ever since Tinubu supported their farming project. He said they're not even part of the process. They didn't process because Tinubu
give them money now. You see how they deceive themselves.
Well, let's wait next year. We'll see all the farm products coming from Niger State.
Farm product, no, they take 1 year.
By then they should be harvesting it. Have you seen anything
6 months? 6 months. I don't know what they have. Where did they plant corn? If you plant corn now, another 3 months we don't eat it. This is so simple, Mary. It's so simple.
I know that the price of tomato and pepper has dropped. You know, was the one I mentioned on this show. That one has dropped at least. We know that, just like what I said yesterday, if something was a kind of 200 naira before and they increase it to maybe 1,000, if it is coming down, it will be around 500. Then you will not be happy that it's now 500. You cannot get it for that 200 again. So you see how we are adapting to the change.
Well, we are okay.
You understand? The price actually dropped, but not like what we're getting it before. Still higher, but better than how it was. You understand? But that is Nigeria for you.
See, Mary, perhaps what I'm actually saying is if we begin to, I know if I say it, I came out before you guys came on the air because you guys were not here. I was able to attack the pastors and before the government. The way the government is lousy, sitting on their fat asses, only collecting our money. Will it be so bad, Monanovers, if one church say, okay, all my members, what do you have a land? Let us farm your land. I will help you to clear it, and the proceeds we will share. The man, that person will can even pay bigger tithe. But by the time you tell the person to go and look for a job, where is he going to get the job? Government say go and look for a job. Church say go and look for a job. These two people say they can't pay tax and tithe. That's irresponsible leaders. And that's where I'm angry with the pastors. I don't care how much you collect.
I don't know if it was just maybe for media show off. the governor of Delta State made one program of free acquisition of skill.
Ah,
You know, like, I know you know. I'm telling you, like, a lot of
Delta
people
State.
are learning how to make dress, like tailoring. Like there
Thank
were
you.
more. He got a lot of sewing machine for them. So I was like, wow,
You
this
sir,
man
you
is
dey think people have to do tailor for this 21st century.
You said?
The government of Delta State, they think people have to do tailor, not be fashion design. People don't come, they don't graduate from tailoring to fashion design.
It's fashion designing. I'm telling you now.
No, 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 no. That's not fashion design. That is tailoring. Go on, pictures. That is tailoring.
But if it's true, that skill acquisition is a good project, which I expect a lot of them, a lot of governors as well to do. You understand? Because even the old school you're talking about, despite the fact that we have the student loan, it is still not everybody that has, personally, not everybody has that interest to go to school. Some people say, I don't want to go to school, I don't want to be educated.
I know.
Yes, growing up at first, I didn't even fancy the old school thing. Let me just tell you the truth. Growing up, I like
thank God. You know, you have to target.
I
You
like
know,
to go
the
into business.
scam now.
So the degree is telling me to go to school. I see they were forcing. In fact, they were forcing me to go to school.
I know they beat you before you can go.
Yes.
Right,
I started to gain that favor from school, from education. I could get it. I could say, okay, I was being favored from education. But if you leave me, I'm the kind of person that love business. So there are people like that. I'm taking myself for example. What about somebody that grows up and say, okay, after secondary school, I want to go into business. I want to delve into business. I want to learn the skill.
Mary, what is school anyway? Mary, what is school? School is an art, not the kind of education they give us in Africa. School is something that prepares you for a job. You understand? When you go to school, you're supposed to learn a skill that will be useful to a company or to an industry or to yourself. So it's the same thing the Igbo apprenticeship does. I want to bring them in. The Igbo apprenticeship prepares you for a job and it's the most successful worldwide. So we don't think school is one. How many governments, even in Anambra State, the Imo State, where that thing started from, is encouraging it?
But
or say that the private sector, don't try.
They are busy forcing people, you understand, that does not have that brain for education to go to school. And by so doing, you are wasting their time. Some people are there in school and they don't even understand. You know, it's not everybody that can defend the course they studied in school because they don't understand. You force them to be there.
And the education system in Nigeria is quite frustrating.
That is it.
Most people that had interest in certain courses get there and they are unnecessarily stressed and frustrated. And so they lose the interest in education.
So I feel like maybe as parents also need to play some role as regards upbringing of their children. If you notice that this particular child is not the type that will really do well in school, if you see the skill that the person is learning, maybe developing on his own or her own while growing up, why not try to kind of empower it, encourage that person to learn that?
You know who is the chairman to do this for us? The government. If the government is thinking well, it knows that some people will not like school, but they will be useful here. Because what the government need to do is, how do these people make me money? In fact, my anger is, you have the people, you have the land, or you have the resources, make them to make you money. The government is supposed to be very rich. The UK government can never be broke because you must pay your tax. You must pay this. They know how to take money from you. Some of them are oppressive. I'm saying that what is stopping the government from knowing, okay, this set of people don't want to go to school, so they go be tailors. Tailor is a good thing now. They sew cloth, I go buy and sell them.
Or even if they must go to decrease, they should not go to technical school. Technical school.
Exactly. That is what we're saying. So there's another school for practical stuff. Yes. And even when you fall out, there's still even a way for you to merge up. So government create all that time to make sure the people are useful to them. You see, the duty of government, we are like tools for the government to use to make money. No, they cannot use us to make money. And they are crying, hey, young people are this, young people are that. And I find it disheartening. Because these people are there for you to make. Let me tell you the truth. Every Nigerian child today, you give him job, he will go and do it. All the things that you see now, even the one kidnapping us, supposing they were giving job, they will do the job, and government will be making money from the same people now kidnapping us. So who is responsible for the kidnapping? That's why I say your pastors too, they're not free. They only send people to go and bring tithe. If they create jobs, don't tell me pastors cannot do. The amount of money in churches, They can actually begin to say, okay, this one, maybe you they trade that time. Okay, if you need money for this to buy more goods from China, we'll give you, but you give us our money back with interest, so that we know that when you make your life better, you become a bona fide member of my church, and you pay more tithe. Pastors should even be thinking like that too. Don't tell the people to go for money.
I know of some that actually sponsor most of their church members to even go study abroad.
Okay.
Like,
This study abroad. I don't even hear. I don't even hear the study abroad. There's plenty to study at home.
It may not be that rampant as you think. But there are still men of God that put their church members to learn it.
Mary, it should be part of the church practice, not something I decide to do. It should be part of the church practice.
The first handwork I learned was from my church.
Okay.
Makeup artistry. It was my church that gave me the basic knowledge before I said, okay, after the class, I was going to improve. I went for advanced training. A lot of church do that. Cake baking, tailoring. Then they put that thing in you, and then if you feel like, oh, you're good in this part, or this part will allow you make money, you improve in it even while you are a student.
You see why it is failing. Yeah, Patience, I hear you. And perhaps let us listen to one another. You know why that thing is failing? The government is doing that too. Government is trying to train people, like Mary had just pointed out. It looks like a very good idea, right? Something is pushing me out today.
Yes, I think your camera, maybe after the show,
it's me that is.
There was one video you actually played one day like that on the show. Where you talked about China kids while in school, and we could see the kids actually learning a skill. They were still in school, kindergarten. Some are learning how to make a dish, like to cook, while some like
engineering,
at their nursery school. Then they always portray the legacy part of Africans, so they now had to show with the African kindergarten students, and they were teaching them the normal thing they teach them in the class. You get? So what I'm saying is, I understand that it is not easy to study Nigeria and bring out solutions to the problem of Nigeria. It can be difficult, but I feel like in life, if you're trying this pattern and it's not working, you change. You can't be stagnant. The problem is stagnancy. The problem is not trying to make a change for a particular something that you're doing. So, okay, this government has been there the first time, the second person has come, this same pattern, the third person has come with this same pattern, no change has been made. So why not let's try another thing? You're talking about school. I'm a big fan of school. I support school, but has it even been changing a lot of things? Because people don't even have skills. Where are the companies that even these people, you understand? We go
now you're talking, Mary. So now you come to my language. Mary, you ask the question now. Mary, the question I ask is this. You ask the difficult question, where are the companies? Young lady, you see, they train you in church. You see, that is the beginning of it. You don't train people and you don't provide something for them. Think of the end result. If I train these people, what am I going to put these people to do so they begin to make money for me? That church that teach you how to cook, you can set up maybe a cookery where they cook and supply.
If you don't have funds, you might really learn that skill and you still sit down at home, that decrease.
Exactly. So no, maybe that's what I'm saying. They will sit at home because you have not put them to use. If I set up a church and I teach people how to do tailoring, I will set up a fashion house. And they will make me clothes and I will sell. You see, you know what happened in America? When people like Malcolm did the Nation of Islam, or Marcus Garvey, you know what he did? He was gathering people, black people, they will contribute money and he will use it to open a business. Imagine now, if your church has opened a tailoring house, members of the church will go there to sew their clothes.
But let's not forget, every organization has aim and objective.
No, if that is not part of your aim, then don't collect money. That's what I'm saying. If government aim is not to make money, then don't collect money from us. Don't deceive us. Don't waste our time. Don't ask us to bring money because we don't have it. Maybe it is our patience. it should be in our DNA that the reason we are suffering is because we are not making money. So if the government cannot make money, they should stop. If the church cannot make money, don't ask people for money. Don't tell me your aim is to empower people with knowledge or spiritual knowledge. You sick. Especially when they're hungry, they know God. If you never eat, if your dress well, come here. So
like this one that anchors the Berekete family show. If you go there for any problem, for any assistance, financial assistance, the first question he asks you is, which church do you attend? Have you tried to reach out to your pastor? Have you tried to reach out to most of your church members? Because every church has one big one or the other that has money, right? So when you confirm that you've not reached out to them, he'll tell you to go back and reach out to them for them to help you first. But most times, most of them actually come out to say that their church has been of help to them financially. Maybe the church has helped to this extent, right? Then maybe they couldn't help again and they had to come to.
Maybe you see, we are still getting it. I know what you're saying.
Daddy Chris, have you thought about this? Do you know that there are members that are not church members, but they call themselves church members?
I agree.
There are some churches where you've been going to that church for almost a year, they don't even know you because apart from maybe the Sunday service, you don't attend every other weekly service. Like
yes. You know why?
You don't do anything, you understand, in the church to be supportive.
Maybe.
What are you going to call those ones? What about people that are not
let me tell you one thing, Mary. The reason why people are just Sunday service worshippers is because the church has not built up something that will engage them. I don't know what I'm speaking. If the church even set up a social gathering, people will gather. If I go there, if I look for wife, it get where I go to meet my babe there, I go. Now I want to the drag man, they go church. If I go there, forget woman.
It's not everything you can do in the church.
No.
You know, if you tell me about church, right? Having a program as regards maybe for a kind of advice, maybe for young people, right? That aspiring to go into relationship or for courtship and all of that. I know that sometimes they do programs like that. Maybe a love program, people come, they advise them in a godly way of how to handle their spouse and all of that. Church can do that. But it's not every program that you expect church to set up, Daddy Chris.
No. I didn't say I'm not even interested in this one. I'm not interested in the relationship. I'm interested in the business part of it.
But church organization, church itself was not created for business purposes.
You see the wahala. Why are they collecting money from us?
They're not collecting.
They are not created. Mary, I hear you, Patience. They have an aim. If the aim is not to create or to make us get food on the table, why are they taking money from us?
Did they forcefully collect money?
It's just like
the pastor.
We are not because we're going to argue here today.
Politicians, they impose something on you and you will do it.
It's just like
you don't forcefully collect money from you.
It's just like you saying while it's a teachers' organization, not arresting people that are doing the wrong things. You are mixing it. Every organization has its aim, what it's meant to do. The church is spiritual guidance. Then they can support.
Let me tell you one thing. That organization
operating this. Why are the church not building houses? Why are the church not building shops?
It's just like
the government has
is a media house, right? SRTV is a media house.
That's a good one.
But even at that, it's still not every business we do here.
Yes, because
that's like saying SRTV media should set up a club. We should have a club. We don't have a club.
Yes, for
it's actually different from what we are
doing. You know,
Mary, let me tell you, young woman, I hear what you're saying, and I kind of agree with you that every organization has an aim. Let me give you people a little bit. Mary just accused me of something and I did something. That place where your office is. That place where your office is NTA TV Enterprise.
Yes.
The other side, you see NTA. Why did NTA set up that one? Because they know they have to make money.
That's true.
BBC have BBC Enterprise. You know why? Because BBC know they have to make money. If they continue to wait, stick to your head in one place, they're going to be hungry. They're going to fold up.
This is where you're getting this wrong.
Okay.
This is where you're getting this wrong. SRTV as a media house, we have different businesses. Is that not what I said? We have different businesses. I can even list it for you. Is it every business we do here? So it means we have a focus. There's a particular thing. Thank you. So I don't see that.
Mary, my own is every church.
guidance.
It's just like you saying, okay, Mary, let's set up a nightclub. It's not even related to what we are doing.
No, okay, Mary, what I'm saying is that you know what I'm saying here is that if Srtv, Pat and Mary, if Srtv does not make money, we're going to fold up.
Daddy Chris, you don't understand. Is it every
business?
Wait.
I think you understand me. I think
no, you're getting me wrong. Is it every business you do in Srtv?
No, we don't do every business here. You are okay.
Is it everything church will do? Is it everything church?
I didn't say church will do everything, but I'm saying church will do one.
You were saying that in as much as they create a skill acquisition program, they should also build a fashion house, build a bakery, build, different skills they've taught them. They should build
automatically a business.
In fact, you just add one thing. My daughter, God will bless you. You just said they should build bakery. Bakery is a good one. People will eat. You see, what I'm saying is, you know what I want to say? What I'm saying is the church should make money. They don't need to wait for the people to pay tithe even. If the church is clever, they will make so much money from the people.
The church are not interested in making money.
Oh, hallelujah. So make a clap for that. Okay. No, Mary laugh. Even Mary laugh.
Making money, you will lose your primary aim.
No, it's not like the church is not interested in making money.
No, she said the church is not interested in making money.
That's secondary.
Yes.
Let me
I say church
let
make
me
money.
speak for two of you. Two of you say, does the church want to make money or not?
No, Daddy Chris, just like, okay, let me say the Catholic Church now, we have a whole lot of Catholic schools, right? Same with Living Faith. The school, they are making money from the school.
Okay.
So it's another way of them making money. Church make money, but
God bless you. So
that is not the major reason why they are.
No, it's not. No, so you know what? Every organization, let me say this: the essence of government is to improve the life of the people. The essence of a church is to improve the life of the people. These are the two people I'm holding accountable today. Every government is set up to improve the lives of the people. A church is set up to improve the life of the people. Do not remove the economy of the people from anything you do. Let's leave church. Let's stay with the government. Maybe government, we're always on one page. When they fight government, we don't fight one church. So let's leave it so. Let's stick to the government. Because I don't ever agree with me, my children. And I can understand where you guys are coming from. You guys don't think I'm anti-church. I am a Catholic. I am a Catholic. I'm not going to change before I die. I'm too old to change. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, if the government of Delta State can heartfully or confidently come out and say, I am commissioning road. You know the question we are not asking. This man is commissioning a road here. Look at this way they're talking. The other one don't confuse. Then they fear and I be God. What I'm saying is, why is he not thinking of using this money used to construct road to do something that will bring money so that tomorrow...
In as much as road is not supposed to be our priority, road is also important. Like yesterday.
Yes, Mary, you know the problem.
Like
we talk of prioritizing your challenges.
It was just like a peaceful protest. We're complaining about the bad road in Peggy area at Kuje.
That's what we have taught our people.
It's a community in Kuje area in Abuja here. Now, the reason is I asked them, according to them, it's been like 20 years of suffering. And I was able to ask them that, okay, why are you people actually coming here to ask the minister to help people fix this road? What has been the challenge so far, right? As regards the bad road. So they complain about how these hoodlums, right, use this as an opportunity to come kidnap most of the people in the community. Accidents, it leads to killings. Bad road is also a problem in the community that we also need to look into to be fixed. Because you can't tell me that a place where we have bad road will be developed.
I will get confused now. These two young women, I want to say something when they're not supposed to talk.
Because truly, bad road, we always lead to accidents. The place cannot be
use
one. A community that has bad road, you will not want to go there and invest. You will not want to go there and invest. You want to build a hotel.
I understand.
Who will come and patronize you in that place?
I hear you. You know what this is, In those days, when would they grow up, You get one disease where we carry, when we newly they carry women. You get we call her gonorrhea. Una no see am, una children no see am. Una time na HIV that they see. Every generation gets a challenge. Well, those days when
has he stopped?
Okay.
Any sickness
what I'm trying to say is that if you get gonorrhea, You can't treat the pulse where they come out for your body. You never read you. Then they treat them from inside. What these people are doing is what we are talking about today. We are treating our problem from outside. The problem is inside. We need drugs. We need antibiotics to go and cure us inside. It has to be in the DNA of our government that we have to make money. I have human beings available to me, and I have the small money to invest, or I can even borrow money to invest. If I make this people to work for me, I will make more money. Mary, if I'm the government, I will not construct any road that will not bring money back. Because the question is, where am I going to get the next money to construct the next road? Or where will I have money to even maintain the road? You go and build a school today. You know what the ministers, all the senators in that house now, they are dragging universities or federal schools to their village. The question is, as you drag it there, where are you going to get the money to maintain the school? If you can construct the road from Lagos to Calabar, where are you going to see money to maintain the road? If you say, maybe it's a good thing, oh, government need road. Oh, people need road. I want to construct road. If that is my challenge, if I construct the road, how am I going to maintain the road? How many roads are there now unmaintained? Don't you ask yourself why? The government is not that wicked. They don't have the resources to maintain it. Any wise person that is doing something will say, how do I maintain this? That thing you are shouting for, I want to have a new hospital. Yes, how is the government going to maintain the staff?
The problem is they try to fix this road. Before how many years, you begin to see potholes.
Yeah, maybe I hear you. I hear you. The road you are talking about now is a result of the same stupidity that constructed the road that without no plan of maintaining it. If you can start a business, Mary, and you cannot, I rent a house. I want to rent a house today. I know say my salary is 10,000 naira. Somebody borrow me 1 million. I think I'll go rent a house of 1 million. I know at the end of next year, I'm not going to be able to pay.
That's true.
But if I can't do that house, I can't cook, they do one or two things, then I'll have money to pay my rent. Anytime a government go on a project without sustainability as a part of it, it's a hopeless government. And that is what you see all across Africa, not only in Nigeria, all of them. They only do political things. You know, now we have a problem. We only think of, oh, we need this. Yes, everybody needs this. We can't afford it, not because we don't want it, but because we cannot afford it. Prince Abuto, my prince, we always say, when everybody asks us something, he say, because I will not give to you, not because I don't want to give to you, but because I cannot afford it. The government should be sincere to say, you need this road. Oh, we cannot do it not because we don't want to, but because we cannot afford it. This is what we need to do so that we get there. And Nigerians will cooperate. Tinubu took out a subsidy. Are we not cooperating? We don't kill her. But that Tinubu does not have a plan. After that, is what is annoying Nigerians. So, if as of today, the money that came from subsidy is put into refineries, will we be complaining? Tinubu will say, the money that came, we are building 3-4 refineries already. Nigerians, be patient with me. We will not, you say, after 3 years, the refinery will bring also things. Nigerians will be quiet today. We're asking Baba, the money that came from the subsidy you removed, where is it? We are not uncivilized people. We are not wicked people. We are not fighting government for nothing. We say, tell us what you are doing with this money. Wait, they told you, Mary, that they're going to construct that minister, that Igbo man, now your brother, now your uncle. He construct road, Calabar, Lagos to Calabar. Very good. Mary, no. Let's be honest with ourselves. How are they going to maintain the road?
Must you remind me that my brother?
I know, make her talk now. But I want to maintain the road, Mary. More good talk through. I want to maintain the road.
That's what I'm saying now. Before you know, you're going to see potholes.
No, Mary, because we don't have a plan. And they say, if in my book, there should be toll gate. And Nigerians should be prepared to pay toll gate if you want big appetite today. Say, I want good road. Fine. The money when you take, they maintain your car, pay it as toll gate. You communicate this with Nigerians, they will pay. Don't remove toll gate and people cannot maintain the road tomorrow. The government does not have money to maintain the road. We are always back to where we are. I support paying taxes more. Me. But maybe if we do what I'm saying now, government must not, I will repeat, if I'm a president, government must not, I will not embark on anything that they cannot sustain. You know why, Mary, the why reason you people came out of school, no job, is because of this kind of fake policies. Doing something because I want to do it. You're not doing it because you are thinking ahead. Nigerian Airways will still be here today if we had think ahead. We're gonna today now. I'm wondering, Mary. I'm wondering. Maybe that's why I'm really very sad that the government like Nigeria, with all the human beings available to you, you cannot farm. Not that the people don't want to farm. Not that we don't have the land to farm. Not that we don't have the resources to farm. Now, what did they worry us? Meaning we don't have a government. People are not going to bed hungry. You see where I'm confused? And maybe when I say, I'm saying everybody can take their own part. The federal government should do it. The state government should be doing it. The local government should be doing it. The churches should be doing it. I'm not going to move church. We all should participate. Even families. You know, families that are poor. It's not because they don't come together. A family that is poor today, tell me, I go tell them, say, if all of them do come together, that's what someone I get. If I put them together, I don't do one good thing. Government, you see, that is what the family, that's when my father alive, he has that structure. He was the one governing the place. He don't go. You understand? That's what you see when you don't have a leader. When you don't have a leader, people go astray. Everybody doing home. Today, this one they do in small farm. This one they do in small farm. This one they do in small farm. Imagine, say, government create a place where everybody can now come and take a land and farm. And you maintain your farm and you make sure your farm is doing well. You can do that. That way you've engaged the people. They are now working for you. I will take 20 acres or 100 acres. I will develop them. You come and take your acres. It's your own. You must maintain it till the crop grow. When the crop grow, I'll come buy them, give you your money so you start again. Mary, everybody will be happy. They will be employed. There will be food. You go jackpot, we go to sell. There will be no need for us to go as slaves, Mary. Right now, Africans, Nigerians are going out as slaves. The slave trade, when you both carry us in those days, now we they beg now, they can't carry us. If you see the agony, if you see what is happening to our daughters in Libya, you will cry. We are going through so much.
But because I want to understand, how can somebody leave Nigeria to go to Libya?
Mary, the woman said no one come back. All of them said they no go come back.
How is Libya better than Nigeria for crying out?
I don't know. And this is where the government need to do some job, because if I don't understand, Mary. Make I tell you one thing. Those of us abroad, in those days, I tell them this job when they do here, so now good one for Nigeria. The only reason we are here is because the job is paying better. Most of us, you know, will come abroad today saying a better job. Now cleaner, you go to start. If you get luck, you say you come here, they can't give you a lecturer job. Which degree you get? Even that your doctorate degree, they go begin to question them before you feel adopt them into the UK system. You can work, but you have to wait and wait and wait. You understand? Maybe the quality concept you're in Nigerian English, not they fit your own, they're going to confuse. Small. Maybe if you come to UK, you can't take ordinary paper come. Before your paper go settle, when you come become normal person, you don't spend 5 years for your life, or maybe 10 years. At 10 years on your age now, you don't go. Not be you at the talk, at the talk of those people migrating. You understand? So
that's true now. Thanks for anybody. 10 years is 6 years.
So at the end of the day, Mary, most of us got lost. And when we said don't embark on that journey, and the reason they embark on it is because of our failed government. Government has failed us, and they don't even understand it. The kind of job we do here, maybe in those days, if you see how they prepare for weekend, when we were young, when we come Belgium newly, 1993, they never born some of them here now. When we did Belgium that time, now true patients, they never born you. We they prepare for weekend like Christmas. We don't go look for Igbo women. No matter all not true. The kind of Igbo women they look for, so now the old ones, so now they go fit give you paper. If you see where we they prepare, they follow old Igbo women. Hey, this one, it come like say old Igbo woman, our youngest not mean anything again. Survivor.
This pattern did not start today. It's like
not today.
No, you say what not say, what not say. What is it that I didn't know? People have done it before.
Daddy Chris, we appreciate this your life experience you're sharing with us.
So the pattern did not start today. This thing our young boys and young girls are doing.
Those days, if you see us now, no, the young boys not able to carry old ones now. In those days, you know, if you call Lagos that time, if you see us, if you see any boy come from Akata, if you see the guy old woman when they fall out. Now, when you come around embassy, you will call them when they go to paper. That was the only way we could get visa to stay in Germany or in Belgium. If you marry them, young people know they get their own boys when they won't follow. So now the old ones, when they don't reject, now we take. Is that a life? Can I recover that part of my life back? Can I? It was a sacrifice, an undue sacrifice.
I mean, the system has not been bad from now. It has been from the onset.
Those of people coming abroad now, their own is better. You come here now, you see black man. You can't see that decrease. I don't get office. I don't get this here. In those days, you come here, you don't go see one black man already established. All you go do, they go show you how you go seek asylum. Go look for a job. Cleaner. You start. Today, most of us don't go school. We don't get law firm. We don't get this. We don't get this. That's where we are now. In those days, only money when they come to Nigeria and the Western Union. Today, we have ways of sending money to Nigeria by ourselves, by our own community. So we have paid some dues. We say the government should stop it. It's not a pleasant one. Okay, now that we are here now, is government even taking advantage of it? Because we cannot contribute a lot. We have experience. So. And it's not all if you talk for us. We'll call on University of Chateau. You graduate here, you live out here. People go call Europe, you go tell say that government pursue and come. Because that's the only way you could survive. Which government pursue you come? Now government will I put. I be political refugee. Not be all we will talk for this show today. No, live. Come and they listen to us. We will not special for the children when they come. Well, what I'm saying is, Mary, not be everything we open my talk. These are things that government could have avoided, and it's still going on. Our time, we don't go through them. Yet to see us today, sit down for here, they see children, they die as they cross the Mediterranean Sea. It's sad when we now know that the government of Nigeria have all the resources. If the money when the government, our politicians hide abroad, if they can repatriate it home, including the Tinubu, there will be no need to borrow money. I repeat this, Mary. If all the monies Nigerians own abroad is repatriated, will they borrow them money? The people where would they go borrow money? So will they borrow them? But our stupidity carries our cash. Come and put on here. Somebody, not be idiot, go carry Nigerian money, come buy house for London. You won't stay? Maybe the house when I built for Nigeria, so are they able to stay? Idiot, when he come buy house here, what do you want they can do? God will bless Dangote. Dangote doesn't have a house abroad. Mona cost him as much as I like. He invested in Nigeria. Some of these idiots now when enter House of Assembly, see the mayor when they look me now, ask them where their house they. The first thing they do now to come buy house for America, buy house for England. Humongous amount of money. Money they will not use, Mary. Do you know the money that we spend to train our children abroad to come and study is enough to make all our education system perfect? A child that pay £14,000 per year for school. Mary, calculator. How much do you need to repay your village school? How much? We are raping ourselves. The government, my anger is even if they steal the money, but put them there. Nobody you go get the money. If you take and build 20 houses, you not go fit stay. You go rent them out. I'm happy. Build the estate, build that for Nigeria, but carry the money, come out. Or not use the money, then you are raping us. You are killing us. The government does not think, or the government is waiting for Nigerian government from tomorrow. Unless we stop them, the end bad government should be on that. It should be focused on that. We not say make you not steal. Tinubu will not say make you not eat money, but the money make us to work. No, don't tell me say they create job. No, government should start doing the job. Private sector can do their own. Church can do their own. Family can do that. But the government should be the chairman that run the airlines. Today now, how many airlines they carry people from one place to the other? Will it be so bad if the federal government have airlines that fly people in Nigeria? it will be cheaper and more better and more effective. If we have public transportation, so government can't buy buses because they not make their own buses. A country that cannot make a bus, when you know see the assemble bus, Nigerian government not assemble bus. In those days, Peugeot was assembled. You see, when you read Volkswagen, you read Lagos, the government call Volks. And then they assemble Volkswagen in those days. You cannot import things to the Nigeria like that. You can't assemble and there. If Toyota don't want people to use their vehicle, they must assemble it in Nigeria or they get out. We will get Chinese motor, we can't assemble for them now. We're going to use that one. Small, we'll thief all the things, we're going to make them ourselves. There's no friendship in stealing. We have to steal the technology from them. So what stops us from being able to actually run a transport system that is effective? If the government cannot run a transport system, the government is not fit to exist. It should stop. Cancel the government. Tell me, give me one reason why Nigeria cannot have a transport system. Not be this one now. When they be the one that make transport. If you want to send goods these days, Mary, I want to make a big topic on that one. 9 post. Mary, 9 post in those days, would they post letters? Today, if you want post any goods, you go to C&G or this public transport.
And they are making money. If you want the name 9 post is even dying off because I don't even hear about it again.
But Mary, imagine what 9 posts, how many jobs would have been created if all the goods that are leaving one place to the other, government can't get transportation, can't they do that thing? Is it not money for the government? More jobs. What we say, the government should make these things to work. We have human beings who are ready to work, Mary.
Government sectors, they are not working at all.
Mary, there should be no excuse. In fact, that's why we should be angry. Not only Tinubu, we should be angry that this government sector must work. I am using this word. All the government sectors must work. 9 posts must come back. NTA must work. Today I was sick. I was listening to this guy. He only challenged us, Mary. He said, we they use Instagram. Today we are broadcasting on Facebook and YouTube. Nigerian people make movies. Where would they put on Netflix, Amazon? We don't have one single one of our own. Are you saying our children not get brain to create even a social media network? Chinese don't know say they not feel rely on America. They came up with TikTok. America, they fight them because of that one. Because Chinese are not ready to be your slave. And they did the right thing. Chinese didn't fight America. They created their own. They created TikTok. Not the TikTok, all of us they dance, so they open your eyes every day. The TikTok, where the content, all the things where they put, so they will shine now. All these videos will they make today. If Facebook say make I not see tomorrow, they go tease me. They will cancel me, come out. If I betray to American government, they go remove me. See, do we have a place in this world? Tomorrow, all of them are making a research. Tomorrow is going to be one of the most intelligent shows we're going to have in this show. Tomorrow is United Nations Day. You know what to be United Nations? All the nations on earth. They're there for New York. Mary, if they want to talk for them, no African country, oh God, not one have a voice. Only 5 countries now they veto. Russia, America, Britain, France, and China. Once they talk finish, you don't finish. So all this there, Tinubu, if they say Tinubu, shut up, he go, shut up. Tinubu not be to beat people at home. Go and talk there. Yare, I'm the come make we see you. We have no place in the world. Yeah, with their house. There's on the bolo, they come meet British, say one break away from Nigeria. Kano won't break away. Yes, come for yourself. You have no place in the world. You see, you are fighting tribal war. You are tribal lords. Unfortunately, this is what we see today. We go pray, but prayer not go solve this one. Because even the people who tell us make we pray, now they come bad past the prayer when we pray now. Now they help us kill Jesus. I pray, make we not do the same thing. What do we go do today? I see what your Obasanjo talk. I want make we go read the paper and read them. But maybe we'll go on the break. And let's go back to the papers. We're going to read the papers today. Obasanjo just say, we, the black people, we Nigerian, we have failed ourselves, we have failed the black race. That was the topic I wanted to talk about. Obasanjo is the only old man that still once in a while speak out. The question I say, shame on Gowon, shame on all the other past leaders who are still breathing, that they will sit in the presence and see evil. A country they slave for, a country they've shed blood for, dying, and they keep quiet. Only very dark man, a small boy of yesterday, can even raise alarm, and you see how happy the country is. Imagine if Gowon says something positive. Say, Tinubu, this is not allowed. Tinubu release. Will it be so bad if Gowon say, no, Tinubu, I didn't do this in my time. Release Kanu. Release, this is not what we want to see in Nigeria. I don't support Kanu, but release him. Let him go to his village. We're going to defeat him with ideology. The same ideology I used to do. You know, Mary, where is our past leaders? Where are they? Obasanjo is our hero. We're going to take a look at that after the break. Don't go away. Today is a day that I'm not too happy. Someone are not versed. I will let my guests speak more now because they give me a chance. I go talk. You know, say this old man. Old people, you know, they say old people, they talk well, Mary.
Find your sanctuary in the heart of the city. Live the life you deserve in an exquisite apartment. Srtv Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Lagos, is a place where your comfort is rest assured. Welcome to Srtv Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious Srtv Real Estate family. Why choose us? Prime location, nestled in the heart of Lagos, close to key attractions, business hubs, and vibrant nightlife. Modern interiors, fully furnished, stylish apartments designed to provide the ultimate comfort. Luxury redefined, vacation perfected. 24/7 security. Enjoy peace of mind with round-the-clock security and CCTV surveillance. Top-notch amenities, high-speed Wi-Fi, smart TV, air conditioning, fully equipped kitchen, and lots more. Perfect for business travelers, family vacations, romantic getaways, special events, and more. Book your stay today and experience Lagos like never before. Call +234 8143 582856 or +447 4388 93190 or email us at realestate@superiorradiotelevision.com. Srtv Shortlet Apartment, where comfort meets luxury.
All right, guys, welcome back. I said, I just want to put this paper right here because I find it interesting. Only the headline is what interests me, Mary.
Okay, the Daily Times.
The Daily Times. Let's start with Daily Times. All right.
Okay, the big story. We have Nigeria has disappointed Africa. Black race coming from Obasanjo. And the writer says, blames poor leadership, regionalism, and disunity.
God bless you, Baba. You see what we say? You understand? Once in a while, we expect the elder statesmen to make statements like this. It's only right, and it's not lying. It doesn't hear Tinubu. I know they're going to say they have grief. No. Obasanjo is a man that will speak out. Some of these people are a few days to go. Can't you say the truth before you leave? Is somebody going to arrest Gowon if Gowon said the truth? Now, Gowon me at the face for the past 3 days now. No, we don't expect Buhari to say the truth.
The thing is, Buhari himself has been silent since he left because I've not really heard him say anything.
When did Baba want to talk?
He's at
the point in time.
I know that maybe if another person comes there as the president, the man is the president, you might see Buhari rise up and start talking.
Buhari don't even get mad before self. The man a quiet man in those days. Till they want. Buhari is not that kind of person that speak a lot now. Even when he be president, you not hear and talk. No, what we're trying to say is that for us just to say, look at the kind of place we are, water in our land. It could happen anywhere. This natural disaster everywhere. Nigeria, Africa is so blessed that all those hurricanes when they're here for America, thank God, say no, they're near where we are. We are not prepared. God have a way of blessing us, taking us from trouble. Even the small ones, when small water come, our government could not combat it, and they are constructing roads. The whole money went all year when we say since now road they can construct. All the money that Nigeria has made from oil, now the road will take and construct. Patience, I want to ask you this. You see government they construct road. You not ask where the money come from. That is a good question.
Iron money. President is iron money.
You see what I'm saying? So unfortunately, no government in Nigeria is making money. Not the federal, not the local. They don't make money. The small tax they collect self. Now, who they the head of the department now they collect them? You know, they reach the government hand. Because the government is contended with the bulk of oil money that is coming, unaccounted for. If you sit down today, Lagos Delta State government don't get 38 billion. Why is he worried? He can construct road. All he can say, hey, let's go and construct this road. Let's go and construct this road. The road, how they want to maintain it tomorrow? Because more oil money is coming back next month. You can see the stupidity, you see where we live. If there is no money coming from federal government, must the federal government even give you money? If the federal government is making their money, they are in charge of oil, why do they share with you anyway? Why should they even be sharing it? They should use it to build the country. So if it's given to you, it's for you to build, not to construct road that you cannot maintain. Do you know that all we do, Mary? Road is still good though. Do you know how much they pay? They use money to pay salaries. All the oil money, when it comes, before government will pay salaries, pay themselves, pay the bagger senators, the money don't finish. They have to borrow. That's why Nigeria is owing. Ask you, Mary, between two of you today, now we really need to be sad. They say Nigeria is owing. Don't you ask yourself, what did they use the money to do? The money they say we are owing. Mary, they say we are owing.
Like, you'll be so surprised that they use this money to even pay your lecturers. The so-called ASU lecturers that want to go on strike always. Okay. Why not taking money from the schools?
Mary, does that make sense? Does that make sense?
It doesn't make any sense at all.
Oh God. You know why I'm so sad here? Universities in the UK, they are the one paying government. In fact, they made 50 billion a year. Universities in the United Kingdom. That's the money they make. Paying to government, huge amount of tax. But Nigerian government, they go use our money when we make from oil, sometimes borrow to go and pay lecturers. It's because we are not working. The system has failed. And that's why Obasanjo is right. We have disappointed Africa and we have disappointed the black race. I don't know where Obasanjo is coming from. They're going to say bad government. What is bad government? It's not the corruption, no. It's not the money they're stealing. The fact that they cannot think and walk. Any papa when of you deny children, maybe now if I come born 50 children, now problem to me, now blessing, because all of them go work from you. All of us will go and work and make money. It's only when you don't give them job, that's when they're going to be a menace to the society. In fact, we are such a blessed people, man. Maybe you see where we are now. Let me explain this to you, young women. Today, we are in the best position to succeed. I tell you this. Why? We have a very big population. Most of them are young people ready to work. Number two, we have some institutions already established. Even forget the institution. Number two, we have a beautiful land and a lot of people, young people with ideas too, that we can put money on. Thank God, say oil money is still coming every month to invest. If we sacrifice for only 2 years, Nigeria will take over China. But we need a government that knows what it's doing and intentionally planning. to get people to work. Chinese people did not become world economy by spending money and spending what they don't have, by constructing stupid roads. No, they engage the people. They make the people to work, Mary. What did they do? If they see what they do for America, they go do their own. As we big rich since, nobody don't feel come up say, then a Nigerian Netflix. As we big rich, us, I don't know, as this bad guys don't think our money rich. None of them fit give up befitting airline. No, will not go far. Mary, do you know, say we know that we not get our own Facebook, saying our course? Do you know how much Facebook is making? Do you know how much Facebook makes? Because everybody, when I wake up in the morning, the first place that they look at my Facebook. Now WhatsApp come. All my life now here now. All my life is here. If Nigeria no say that day our life, they way our own. We not say make we even make phone now. Only it's something to put inside the phone. We not physically do them organize. That is a society that has failed himself and failed a particular race. We are. Obasanjo, God bless you. That is the intellectual thinking. But the ordinary man self, that you Mary, wait to. For your governor, have you ever seen them say once they become governor now abroad they first go? Village food, so some of them they be village food. So.
Okay, people go to that abroad. You don't even try to adopt their system. To see their developed way of doing things.
They see what they happen here. They don't know what is happening here. Mary, let me tell you one thing. There are some people that stay in Europe. Few people live here. There's a big word there. You could stay here. You might not live here. Because some of them just they watch. At my ex, that woman don't get time. If you do finish, you go cook your food. You cook Nigerian food. Would they eat Nigerian food? You go watch Nigerian program. You know every day here. Now Nigeria, they stay. In UK, they stay in Nigeria. You understand? So some people are. Do they know what is happening in this abroad? Can they see? If they know, Mary, ask them, how does the UK government make money? That's all I say. No, all I say to Tinubu, let Tinubu come out and stand before me. And the debate is, how do you make money? How do the UK government make money? Only that one alone, I go sleep well. And until Nigerian children ask them that question, how does America make money? How are you making money for us? That place where they copy, so they're not just they spend, they make money. Mary, if you die in the United Kingdom, we said it on this show before, you pay 40% of all your money when you get will go to the government. 40% na your tax. When I get that one for Nigeria, patients tell me, make I hear your voice more. Say person die, they can't take 40% of the person. Don't be say when I say not be cash, if you get a house, everything when you get, they go sell them. 40% of government get them. When I get that one for Nigeria.
In Nigeria, they even steal as if they will live forever.
So that's to say, government here not they play with money. Government, job of government is to make money. That's why even when you die in UK, will they look for that money when you die, leave? It's not for your children. Your children will get 60%. If they play with them, they go to prison. If they play with them, as we they die here, we they write our will. In fact, when you study law, now some of the things they will teach you, oh my God, Mary. Government need to make money, not to spend money. We don't have a government. That's the problem we have. And that is a big challenge. That's when I come here and I say, you see where I'm crying. When I say church can do help to help us. Because church cannot be like them. Church cannot be like government trying to destroy. Government that does not see road. I'm saying that the churches can do better. And what I'm saying now, children, if now go online, go and look at the Nation of Islam, what they did in America. During the time of Malcolm X, this man, Alhaji Mohammed, was setting up a restaurant where they wash clothes. No, black people will go there to what? And they were living independent of America. Because in those days, you go and buy something from a white man. He will not want to touch your skin. He said your skin go stain in home, but he collect your money. He said, no, we will not buy from you. We'll buy from ourselves. Listen, Mary. Anybody that is not economically independent is a slave. Small time now, NGO, now they will come carry food, come give us, make we eat. And they're wicked. You see, I know they support NGO. No verse. You know what? I've never seen any NGO trying to empower us for real. They say there's food shortage in Nigeria. You go and carry food, give them. You are a wicked person. Come and teach us how to farm. Don't give us food. Go away with your food. Give us the resources to farm if you really mean to help us. I'm warning the NGOs. Africa is not the place where you rape your people and go and say, I'm going there to help them. They don't need your food. They don't need your clothes. Give them, teach them how to make clothes. They will begin to contribute to your own. You see, they insult us every day, my daughters. Government, you see, even the international community, they say we want to help Africa. We love Africa. We want passion. If you want to help Africa, give Africa a way to farm. We will contribute to the world economy. Give up. They come to take all the money, the thing they used to make this phone. The thing we didn't make this phone is coming from Africa. From Congo self, you go see them pick for road. They will make this ones come and sell it to us. They won't teach us to do one thing with ourselves. They say Africa cannot do a thing. But we get the resources when they say they do the thing. Who is foolish? We cannot blame them. We need to blame those people when they call Obasanjo. So Obasanjo and my man, people like the Tinubu. Low-life people that say they want to be president. In the midst where they know they cannot. Mary, these people are not competent. I'm talking about being competent. I've shown you a lot of images here. These guys are not wicked. They are not competent. The language is competency. It's lacking. Not only being wicked. You have to have what it takes to rule. Otherwise, don't go there. If you see how much these people don't receive this month now, all these guys, if you see how much enter their account this month, they are the people.
We're not working. We're not working. It's not like they are working.
Thank you, my daughter.
Let's see what the dailies ask for us.
Thank you, my daughter. God bless you.
The Punch. I think we'll start with the Punch.
All right, we can go to the Punch.
And the big story on the Punch, we have a PDP crisis. And the wagon plot thickens as NEC meets Thursday. And we have the rider says PDP governors, NWC, BOT members meet. Fresh legal battle continues on NEC meeting. And all the stories on page 2 of the Punch newspaper. Moving forward, we have 5,000.
What is all these people, this water flood that we're seeing in all the papers today? What is that?
Okay, that's we have a Oyan Dam. We have operators under pressure over rising boat demands in flooded communities. So this Oyan Dam, I don't know, it should be in the west now. It should be in the western region, if not Lagos. So we have
Bobrisky, they have
5,859 PVCs collected. INEC extends exercise to local governments. Wow.
You see how much they spend on the election, eh? The money we they spend on election will not even spend that for farming.
These are the PVCs they collected. The numbers of the PVCs they collected. Are you seeing it?
My numbers
they collected is what. So we have no improved infrastructure since Labour Party exits, coming from Ebiseni on page 3. Nigeria still borrowing amid high debt costs, and it's coming from IMF on page 19. Local government.
Can you imagine, Mary? Can you imagine? Can you children imagine what is going on? Then, one thing is good to borrow money. I understand. When you need money, you borrow it. But what are we using it for? We're not borrowing money to farm. We're not borrowing money to do refineries. We're not borrowing money to set up a structure that will be feeding us.
To
We're
pay,
borrowing money to pay salaries.
to pay our leaders, to pay senators, to pay ministers, to pay lecturers. You are borrowing, but you are not getting. How is that even making any sense at all? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add up. And it's not like the money they are paying them is even small. A whole lot of amounts that they are paying them.
And now look at flood. Look at the people there. Look at flood. Look at what flood.
And after borrowing, they will now come and start making things difficult in the country, adding prices up and down. The poor masses that did not even get anything from that money will now be the ones suffering for it.
Yeah, they want oil. It's not Tinubu oil.
If Nigeria wants to get a president, they should try and bring somebody that have studied the country. I guess today on the Vox Pop, one of the person we interviewed talked about it. Said there are people that have studied the country, that understand the system of the country, the structures, and how this country can work. These are the people you have to call, right? And seek for help from them to see how we can actually work. Because it's not even about this present government. Even if this present government tends to leave by the end of the day, the next person that will come, if they are still coming through this pattern and through this their electoral system, we are still going to keep suffering. It will not change anything. You understand? Before somebody will come around and tell you that after this president is my own turn, I'll be the one to be there.
Hey, now, the next person is waiting. The person talk or not.
Sensible reason of what I need to do. You understand? The thing is, they're only planning for election, but they're not planning for. You understand?
You know whether Atiku is still waiting for his turn.
Let me say they are planning. Okay, I'm planning to be a president, but I don't have plans of things to do when I become the president. I want to be the governor. I don't have plans of things to do when I become the governor. What are the things I need to do? You understand? To make a change. That the principal are not trying to make a change. There is no change in the sector, right? It is the same system, the same thing. Because first of all, what they put in the front is money. How to really make money. Any money I spent, why trying to be here? When I go, I have to recover that money first before even thinking of any other thing. You understand? So I don't know. Just like the big story on the Daily Times, that Nigeria is a disappointment. So even the Black, the Africa as a whole, we are supposed to be the giants of Africa. And instead of fighting for a stable country, this is us fighting for separation, fighting to split. So if inside this Nigeria we split, the Yoruba nation, the agitation, they tend to succeed and they go their way. Are we still going to have a Nigeria that will become the giant of Africa? No.
Maybe we're gonna cap that another. Tomorrow is the day I'm going to talk. Do you know even only Africans in diaspora will be a country? Will be a section, not like we have the West African region, the East, the North, then the Africans in diaspora with a government.
We'll make
the continent will fly. Oh God. Let's not talk about that now. Let's go with the papers. Because I have questions for patience and they wait for patience. When we reach there. Let's go on, Mary. We are still having the federal government bank cooking or what?
Okay, we have local government or something. That's on the Punch. I'm still on the Punch.
Yes, I'm with you.
Local government autonomy, federal government plans sanctions against defaulting states. Now you can see that decrease ever since they gave the local government their own autonomy, right? Now everybody is dragging to be there. They now see the importance. We don't used to hear local government chairman election. In fact, they don't even used to do election because it looks like the governor decided who will be there. Yes. That is the problem. If as small as local government autonomy, there is now a kind of partiality.
It's not small, oh.
You understand? Even the election, they are trying to rig it and all of that. Then it's a problem. It's a problem.
Mary, if you see where we are there, that was where the governors were making the billions. Every local government in Nigeria may be entitled to about 400 million naira every month. So if you have 25 local government times 400 million, multiply it, and if you just give those people there 20 million every month, they thank you. Governor, we are grateful. So you multiply that by 25. Governor don't sit down first. That's why if you become governor, your face must change. You cannot carry this skin now. All these people on there at the Christmas, it's not in your face. Anytime you talk, all the women are there your side. People people they heaven for that country.
Heaven
Maybe
on
some
earth.
people they heaven.
Heaven
And some
on
people
earth.
they have. Some people get 21 virgin every day. Now wow.
Some
people they heaven every day. If they pay me, say at the ask God every day, how can I be poor? Where some people get on this one? Now every day they ask myself, where are they in my room? How can I be poor, God? There's God, you did there. Anyway, let's go because we want this Bobrisky case. Now that patients won't tell us something.
Okay, so we
have
have
a day in red.
For crude. Dangote gets NNPCL first supply on page 19. So moving forward, we have federal government bans cooking gas exports over rising prices on page 19.
So now they cook with gas now.
There's still gas though. I don't know where they ban it from. Where we used to cook. We have how Bobrisky spent nights in FCID female cell on page 5.
No, that female cell where they go put this guy. You know what give this one belly?
Female cell again.
You are confused. The gender.
I thought they said when they interviewed the prison warders, they were saying something like before they kept him in the special cell that they did tests on him. They ran tests on him and he had male organs. So why female cell now?
That male organ may go impregnate all the women.
Maybe they are confused. He must have removed it. It's one surgery or the other. What do you want me to say? Why was he? I will always call
you don't get how. You don't get how.
Why was he trying to run? That was tomorrow.
Women around you say,
Why was he trying to run? Why was he trying to run? That's the problem. Now he has created more room for suspicion. Why was he trying to run again? Run to where?
All I can say is thank you, very dark man. All I can say is thank you, very dark man. Thank you. If very dark man not come out with this, we will not hear this one. God will bless you, very dark man. Now, in fact, Falana never quiet. Make Baba Falana just quiet. Make this matter die off. In fact, the day the matter die off, the better for you, Sir Falana. Because all the things when you do, you not do. We go talk and move. Now, Bobrisky, you go so not be very dark man. Now he mention your name. Very dark man did not go to anywhere and say, oh, Falana did there. No, it was Bobrisky that mentioned you. And that's why we are talking about you, sir. Face your demon. Not us. Let's go.
Okay, the last story on the punch.
No, I want to hear from from Pat before we leave. Pat, patience. Sorry, I call you Pat. Onyema. Onyemachi. No, it's not correct.
Onyemechi.
Can you just short say I don't come and spell your name for you?
And they call Onyema and I say not correct. Onye is not correct. Which one I will call do? Okay.
They're all correct.
I will say Pat wrong until I remember patience. Okay.
That's why I use my English name. Father, please go and spell my name for me. Yeah, that's right.
I know. Okay, but we'll see first. Mary never tell this audience. My own now, everybody know. Mary never greeted the audience.
Have you forgotten? I said it that day.
Okay, wait. Pato, patience. What is Mary Igbo name?
She said it now.
If she said it, what is it? Because you know the truth. She didn't say it. This is how she danced around it. And we left
it's our part that's forgotten. Oh, my God. Yeah. Okay. God bless you. Daddy Chris will come and say that I did not say it too. So how did she remember, Daddy Chris? How can she remember?
I didn't hear what she said now. She only said it to you now. That's secret. Say it again. Where the word here? We will talk about another day. We will write that down. You know what? We will write that down. But what is it? Oh yeah, wait, Pat, be patient before we leave this matter. Do you think Bobrisky is wrong here, or Nigeria just the oppressor?
Oppress? Well, I was telling Mary the other day. I said, whatsoever you put to the world will give you back. If you put if you are an influencer of good things will always come your way. So the fact that he is even doing, in as much as he looks lovable, but in as much as you are mocking God, right? You are naturally a male. You said no, you have hormones that tells you are a female or you are a cross-dresser. Anything you put out there, people look up to you because you're a public figure and you don't know the impact you've done to others. So whatsoever I was telling Mary, I said whatsoever is happening to him now is karma. I feel like it's karma. I feel like it's universe because he's fighting the normal what will I say? He's fighting use the word for me. He's fighting what was created, the normal ways of life.
Is fighting nature.
Yes, he's fighting nature. So that's why nature is fighting him back. That's why nature is fighting him back because what he's doing is wrong. In every way is wrong. So that's why you are getting back the repercussion of what you put out there in the world. So I don't pity him. I don't pity him. And if he doesn't do the right things, he will keep on running around. So
Bobrisky, they talk will not be me. That you keep running around. And you know the funniest thing? This is in Nigerian law, it is 15 years imprisonment to practice that thing. Even glorifying it. So how is it that it's not been even being heard for that?
You're not calling the name.
No, I know fit because now this country where I swear they go blacklist me. I swear.
When that yesterday, and because we never say anything against that UK will not accept. But you will hear blasting our Nigerian government, forgetting that we are the one in Abuja. It's not a patient that is here. Please, you might know you talking.
What I'm saying is on a good day, if somebody chooses to practice anything it's practicing, as long as it doesn't affect me, I don't have right to fight the person. If it affects me, that's when I have a problem. If this guy they do it inside room, you can do whatever you do. Now your body you scatter. That's when you forget the shit, you say no, you know. But my problem be say when you show people like what this young girl is saying, when you put out this bad image as if it is normal, it's not normal. Even the people that are practicing it, wherever they are, they know that it's against God. You understand? That's not how God. The only time we heard of Sodom and Gomorrah in the Bible, unless the Bible that lie, is something God is seriously against. I'm not saying it for myself. I'm using the Bible. Unless Bible lie. Let's go, maybe. Maybe not be Bible talker. No go leave her for another day. Let's go. But there's story of Sodom and Gomorrah in the Bible. God said no. I won't those people. We'll read another paper. No, not stay too long with this boy.
We have already exceeded our time with the quiz. Let's take one paper.
One more paper, yes.
So let me see what the Daily Trust has. Daily Trust.
Okay.
Big story on the Daily Trust. We have millers, barbers, tailors, diplomacy blackouts in the north.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Wait, let me finish what the writer says. Power outage, ground business activities, declare state of emergency in electricity sector. Ministers raises committee to investigate grid collapse. I don't know if you heard about the national grid.
Every time now the national grid collapse.
As I said, let me finish what the writer said. So it affected the list of this business you are seeing on the big story. So we have Tinubu to Nigerian. Buy petrol at 1,000 naira per liter or CNG at 200 naira per meter.
Now Tinubu talker.
It is what Daily Trust is that I'm reading.
Daily Trust not really hate Baba. Where Baba for talk that one again? This Daily Trust
19 die in Plateau auto crash, and we have a Nigeria, Libya saga. CAF may decide case today on page 16.
We can't wait to see the decision of CAF on that one.
IMF downgrades Nigerian growth prospects to 2.9% on page 31. Mother son shots as hoodlums attack FCDA director's apartment on page 21. And we have a new chapter begins, says Farouk lawman after leaving Kuje prison. On page 37. So, court holds Kano local government pool, dissolves electoral commission. That story is on page 12.
Hi. That Kano, they get wahala too. Kano and the rivers, they are not the river state of the north. Kano is really bringing a lot of issues these days.
But what's all this story with local government election? Is it not too early for this?
No,
then I doubt they are going to do the work as.
Is there anything they do in Nigeria other than fight for money? These are fight for money. Fight for oil money. What is the local government going to do? They're going to get allocation for the federal government. That's what we are fighting for. Unfortunately. May God help us. Anyway, we're going to see that the show we have done well. Who are these two fine young men there? That one, port safety and competitiveness. Who be there? Read other headlines for us before we end the show.
The write-up is very, very bad.
Very bad, okay. Don't worry. Well, we'll see that. It would be very interesting to hear anything the ports are trying to do. Well, we can do that tomorrow. We can take a look at that. Well, I was just looking at some of the issues that are trending on Twitter. It's quite interesting. This hashtag Edman government. They want to shut Abuja down. Abuja. What is that one again?
What is that?
No, I mean it's something that Occupy Abuja. It's a hashtag Occupy Abuja. It's an ongoing protest.
It's normal social media rants. How can they shut down Abuja? Yeah. Well, it's a normal social media rant now. You understand? You can't shut down somebody on social media. Come out and do it. Let's see. You could see a lot of people protesting online. How many has come out physically?
Very small.
So they can actually say shut down any state. Shut down this one. Put the hashtag online there. If you don't come out, action speaks louder than words, you get? If you don't come out to actually showcase what you're saying, there's no way we'll believe. We could even hear that on Independence Day, they were protests and all of that. I didn't see any protests with my eyes, but we saw it online.
It was small.
This is always trend online, but you might not really see them come to play.
Yes.
So that's it.
Anyway, perhaps maybe going back to where we started, we have a beautiful land, we are beautiful people, we are hardworking people, we have small money still coming from oil. What we're going to beg our government, really, not the whole fight, not the whole quarrel, is to tell the government to start working. Let's our priorities right. We have money to invest. Even the money we have stolen and stacked somewhere, encourage them. We're not going to take them from you. But if you buy out for abroad, you live and there, we'll go put you for sale. But if you said, yeah, bring the money back, invest them for Nigeria, you are safe. Like this man said, if you come to APC, your sins are forgiven. So bring the money back home, invest it. Let people have job. Nigerian government should work, not sit down and share oil money. In fact, perhaps that's the problem we have. Just sharing oil money is our problem. They should work. And because they have the people to work, they have the land to work, they have the intellectuals to make it happen. There's no reason to be starving. And I pray that our children will wake up and say, is this what our forefathers really did? What a shame. What are you all talking about? All we talk about is how they share money. That's not our problem. Our problem is because we are not working. Any government that want to construct roads should tell us first. Like I say, ask somebody, how is he going to maintain the road? It's okay, I want to construct road. How are you going to maintain it? That's a simple thing. Oh, I want to do this. How are you going to maintain it? How are you going to sustain it? Because that's why the roads are not maintained. There's no plan to sustain it. If you want us to pay toll gate, we will pay. The road needs to be maintained. So rather than having a minister of work who just say, let us construct road, taking loan from China, you should think of maybe collect us and maintain the existing one. We can do this. That your minister of aviation, that he's a minister for how many years now? Almost a year now. That Nigeria don't have aircraft flying locally or internationally. When we used to have Nigerian Airways, we're not going to grow. Nigerian Port Authority, oh God, maybe if you know this, Buhari started with the Port Authority. Do you know how much Nigerian Port Authority was making? How many people that were employed? How much Nigerian Airways were making? How much people that were employed? So now we abandon all. In those days, Obasanjo first time he came with Operation Feed the Nation. We need to come back with Operation Feed the Nation again. Let the people sit down in a room and come out with a structure that can be very effective and encouraging and inspiring. And I say today to the international community, those in our NGO, don't come and give us food. If you cannot help us to farm or teach us how to farm, give us resources to farm, don't give us food. Leave us, we will die. They should stop giving us food to eat. It should show us how to feed ourselves. Maybe then the Nigerian government, they should, in fact, today, Nigerian citizens need to make a statement to IMF and World Bank. If na borrow Tinubu money, now Tinubu go pay. We are not owing, we are not part of it. And Nigerians should listen what money Tinubu is borrowing. You know, Mary, I'm going to ask this question. I'm going to put this on Pat, and I'm going to ask again. Pat, you know, say, patience, now they ask the difficult question. Man, ask you again. Then Mary go answer them before I close the show. They say we are owing money. What did they use the money for? The one they've been borrowing that we are not owing because Tinubu is borrowing more. Did you ask?
I think of $500 billion of research.
Look at the amount.
$500 billion.
Like when they call this amount, I just feel like they are framing up this amount because how?
You think they are framing it up? 500 billion is nothing.
People were asking, the education now that you're borrowing $500 billion, the people that already graduate, what are they doing? What have they done with their education?
Wait, are they saying that the 500 billion to education that they seek
to improve secondary school, create more schools? I saw it.
So you see now, you see government priority. The schools that were there before, they are dead. So they are bringing it to revitalize the school, and the school is going to start making money. That's my question. How are we going to pay this 500 billion? No go owe for future generation because the school goes to break out. They go to scatter.
Oil money.
No, oil money don't finish. Oil money can't even pay this. If oil money can pay, we will not be where we are now. Because maybe by the time we borrow this money, after 5 years, the school will don't fall out again. Because they will not be maintained. There will be no plan to maintain the school. The money is not coming. So if you do something, you be like, who buy motor, you know the maintainer. Or you marry wife, you know they maintain the wife. How you go be? Sorry, now make we use motor because women not the best way for my team. If you buy motor, you know the maintainer, how the motor go be? We need to change, man. So we need to ask our government a good question. Thank you, young ladies, for joining me today. We're not going to spend 2 hours today. We don't do. Tomorrow, we're going to tell that on our network when NTA they give us say, make sure they don't get light on time. So we can do that because we really want to change the structure of the show tomorrow. There'll be a segment, different segments. So we'll discuss that after the show. All right, young women, thank you so much for being on the show with me today. But I really want you guys to say something to the Nigerian government before we leave. We're going to start. What do you have to say to Nigerian people and Nigerian government? Let's start with Pat.
Yes.
No, so, I don't call your name where, so let's start with Mary because I will call this your name where. Mary.
Oh, yeah.
Mary, what do you have to say? Thank you, madam.
Okay, what I have to say like you say Nigerian government or Nigerian citizens.
So people, so tell us what you think we should do moving forward.
What I think we should do, that is if we are going to do it though. Let's first of all understand that when the next election comes, we should not forget this suffering because it's easy for us to forget the years of suffering. Let's not put aside these years of suffering. You understand? Then and start bringing our sentiments to electing another person because very soon we'll start talking about presidential election and all of that. That is the problem. Let's begin to think about credible candidates that will fit into this place to lead us well. Because we can't keep suffering this way. Is it going to be another 4 years of suffering? How many people is going to survive these years of suffering? And as for the youth, what I have to say is, let's not always depend on the government to do everything for us. If you're not in school, learn a skill, get something doing. Because sitting back in the house and lamenting will not bring any solution to our problems. It's just like talking from January to December, talking from on the first of a month to the 30th of that month without working. No change will be made. Let's try and see how we can make change in our lives, how we can make change in our society to better our country, Nigeria. This is what I have to say.
Thank you very much. I cannot give that is so good, Mary. Thank you for that. Nigerians should know that wherever they vote in there, without the right question, we're going to have another 5 years, 10 years of suffering. Put sentiment out of it. Let's take our energy. Let's put this whole energy we used to be fighting now into the next election and make sure we elect the right person to lead us. Patience, what do you have to tell us?
Yes, so just like I always say, the government should allow the youth have listen to the people. Let's go back to practicing democracy. Listen to because if you listen to them when they talk sometimes, they just know that okay, Nigerians are going through, they don't know what a common man is really going through. They need to come out and understand because when you have a family and you're finding it difficult to feed your family as a man and your kids too. For them, they have people abroad, so they might not really feel it, but they are hearing it. So the government should listen to the people, listen to their cries, find solutions to it, and also give the youth chances to come out and say, okay, this is how we would want to also involve ourselves in this, and not just the old people. Because if you go to most of these organizations, there are old people there that should have been retired in other countries, but they are taking the position of the people that are still energetic. Yeah. Even most of them are not even in the office, but they are still being paid. There was a time I listened to Ngozi Kojubela, and she was talking about when she was working in, I think, Ministry of Finance or so. She left, and years after, she discovered that someone was still using her name to collect money. She was still working. So, they should really work. They should really work, investigate these different sectors, and know how to spend our money. They should be accountable for these things.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
it cannot be better, my daughter. God bless the two of you. I love your submission today, and I will draw the conclusion from both of them. Please, when we vote again, let us please be careful. Let us use this energy now, this anger on the next election positively, and pick somebody who understand. There are so many in Nigeria who can take us to the promised land. It's there, it's among us. God never leave people alone. It's because we don't want to pick on him. If we see the right person, let's pick on him so that we'll get out of the desert. It will lead us straight to the promised land. The people, they see road. And like Patience is saying, government, it's about the work. Old people, you are still there. There's a place for old people in society, there's a place for young people. And some of the young people they're talking about, they're even your children. I asked Tinubu, your child is old enough to rule Nigeria, not you. Let's be clear, your child is enough. All these old cows who are there now, the children are already 30 something. Enough. Gowon was president at 32. He was head of state at 32. Gowon. And now people like it's a Tinubu who is almost about to. If Tinubu, if you see the work, if you see the office, you have overspent your time. It's long overdue, sir. Bye-bye to those people. Let's get the young blood in. And hopefully Nigeria will get where we're going to. And we will. We have the potential. We have the capabilities. And I pray that young people will start on your own path, young people. The people start giving us the innovation. You are the people following the new trend. You are the people watching Twitter. You are the people using Twitter, using Amazon, using Netflix, using, how do you call it? We're on Facebook, YouTube. Let us have our own. Let me say that. Young people, let us have our own. The way Chinese people have their own TikTok. Don't be on TikTok, be on the Nigerian platform. And we work crap and make it happen. It should not be run by private. Let government be participating in it so that it will be strong. You know what I mean? If government can do it, you may not survive because Africa is very feeble. if government participate, we have something bigger than Netflix. May God help every one of us. I see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you for having us.
And we'll do this again tomorrow. God bless you, Mary. Bye.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than SRTV Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. SRTV goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your SRTV Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience.
Srtv. Innovative content.